Welcome back to mutesafezone with me, Meteor, and this is Illusion of Gaia. And this is supposedly, looks like it, right? It's going to be the end part of the game, because we're already at the Tower of Babel. We already fought the previous bosses again through the boss fest, and when editing a few last part, I'm starting questioning myself, what in the heck is that supposed to mean? Yeah, we are presented by a few images of a modern building, right? What's that supposed to mean? Is this game talk about time traveling or something like that? I don't know. But here we go. One wore-out body is quietly laid down. As his head, a familiar voice speaks. Will, it's me, Allman, your father. My body has decayed, but I live on like this. As a spirit. Father! Why are you in that form? There's a strange room in the Tower of Babel, filled with the light of the comet. Time goes so fast there that people evolve very quickly. Evolve! Interesting choice of word there. Why are Kara and I able to live? Because you two are evolved humans. Us? Long ago, there existed biological technology using the light of the comet. People freely use the power to make plants and animals. For example, they made the camel. It can go for long periods without food or water. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. The world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. They are your ancestors. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. The last mystic statue is entrusted to you. What? When? The flute? Oh, yeah, that's another thing about this game, right? Narration sometimes is a little bit hard to be differentiated against the normal conversation. Soon the comet will be very close. By then, the two of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. I cannot save before the fight? That could be sucks. The ancients worship the comet as a spirit. Those who bathe in the comet's light were given a strange power. The comet is called a spirit, but it's unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. Will, open your eyes and look around. Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? Dad? It seems like I miss an upgrade for the HP there, right? Neil's mother. So this is all the souls that we've been killed on the entire game. Nice job, Dad. Hamlet, yeah. Of course, there's no difference between humans and animals. When we talk about spirit, it has to be no different, right? I mean, that's also how it goes in Chinese mythologies as well, I guess. If I'm not wrong. With my body gone, I become forever young. Who is this? Who are you again? Terminal disease? Who got a terminal disease again before? Seth has died. Seth died. Will, it's been a long time. Such a world. If I could talk of this at an academy, I'd be a great scholar. Ah. Oh, the father is evil. The father is the evil one. At last, the time is near. Everyone, give Will your power. And they agree though. Yeah? What's that supposed to mean? When Will and Kara joined and became one with the Light Knight, a great power was born. The Knights were brought forth. The Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird, was released. Looks like a mummy. Oh no, those are the statues. Okay. It's just a shadow! Your battle will change the fate of humanity. Now you must go to the comet. Dad, you want me to die as well? What the heck? That's not a good parenting. Well, is it going to be a shoot 'em up game? Nope. Alright. I mean, things move pretty fast on shoot 'em up, and usually there are plenty to be pay attention of, right? So I'm not really good at that. Oh shit. Ah, the Firebird. How many herbs do I have? Only 2. Only 2. Yep. Same attack, same pattern, nice. This is like fighting, what is it again? Not Gravity Man, but some boss back on Mega Man X4, I guess? This fight will be so slow. Why in the heck that we cannot see its HP? Oh, okay. I thought I'm being I'm being scammed. Oh, who are you? You look evil, by the way. What? What should I do? Oh, okay. All right, I understand now. Why so many things happening? Dude, this is super crazy. Too many things happening there. What should I do about it? Well, thank goodness we don't have any more lives, so we could go back here in full health. Yeah, I know that logic is weird, but that is just how the game works. We're going to die. Human is not supposed to fight the comet. I got a message, let me go back home. I hope the second phase is the end phase. It's the final phase, because I'm intent to use my herb there. It seems the Firebird is quite strong there, right? Oh shit. 3 damage. Haha. Not even opening the mouth. Yeah, I don't know how to escape everything that's being thrown at me though. Too many things! And it's homing as well. Just going to try to defeat the enemy faster than 2. Huh. How? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, how to make it open its face so we could... So the attack pattern, the attack will just going to happen in such a long time before we will get another chance to do it? Well, I better... Oh, I see the HP now. Oh, dang it, man. So I'd better be good at this then, huh? There's no other choice. But the problem is, me and my mind most of the time think whatever comes towards me more like a power up than something of a threat. Dude, I'm nervous now. It's not going to be helpful that much. Oh, there's some that is fast, some are slow. Yeah, if I don't know how to deal with this, I'm just going to keep dying here, so... Ah! Ah! Uh-huh! Maybe, kinda hope it is. There you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. The opportunity is like too small. I'm spamming beer right now. I'm not going to get my herb back, isn't it? Oh, dang it, I still need to use it? That's kinda harsh. Okay, that is 1. This is 2. Maybe after the 3rd time it's doing this, it will open the mouth again. 4. Yeah, is it like random or what? Dude, how? So the herb is not healing me? That sucks. Oh, this is sucks. So, herb doesn't mean anything? Dang, you need to be super good at this final fight? Ah, that is crazy, man. So, in the end, this game act like an action adventure in the end, huh? No longer an RPG here, huh? So it's useless to keep my herb all this time, huh? Yeah, that is sucks of the game, isn't it? I lost the herb that I used in the previous round. Although I'm not so sure, was it helpful or not? Not really paying enough attention. My bad. I'm super nervous now, because I don't know if I could do this or not. Oh, come on. Come on, spamming an attack, man. Two. Yeah, the time window to attack is also very close. There's so many things happening. Are you really able to miss all of this? That being thrown at you? Jeez, okay, only one more time. Oh no! Dude, come on, this is too crazy. Oh, that sucks. Just touching it means death. Yay! What a great concept. Well, it's a final boss. What do I expect, right? But well, don't expect it to be this tricky. I feel like I almost got it, but almost usually the poison. And that last drop could really trick you into believing that that's over already. What the heck, dude? Only one? I don't know if I'm getting better or I'm just getting lucky. One? Curious if it's going to be the same? No. So it's random when it will open its mouth. Which is rough, by the way. Dude! Yeah, what in the heck that I supposed to do? Too much happening around, right? Whew, I think I do good there, right? I didn't get hit that time. Oh, that sucks, man. Come on, open your mouth and heart. Okay, I think. Oh! Please don't. Please don't. Open your heart. Why there is something on your heart make me believe that you're going to have the tough face. Please don't. Please don't. Let it be the end, please. I think it was just luck. Well, that's somewhat fun. Yep, once you know how to do it, right? What's happened to the comet? That glowing green planet? Well, it's ours. The comet's power has disappeared. The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. Or maybe I need to wait until everything is revealed. Will. Do you know what planet that is? Glowing there in the darkness. Saturn? Our Earth? That's right, our Earth. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? It never seems so beautiful. But it looks lonely, shining in the dark. Yes, the world is awakened.
Who the heck is this? Who are you?
Oh, okay. Mother? How are you today?
The Earth, a mother with millions of children. I'm sure you think about us sometimes. And Kara often thinks about her parents.
I don't know, you ask her.
The Earth is the same way. She gets lonely if her children forget about her.
How is it, you two? Looking at the world you live in from the outside.
It's as if we become spirits.
I want to show all of our group. Now, I want to show everyone in the world. Well, Will, it's going to be super expensive. Someday people will build ships to travel the universe.
Yeah, we're still dreaming about that.
And they will see this green earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the earth looks? Just like the two of you. Look carefully at your map of the world.
The map has started to change.
Is it all Elon Musk doing?
What's that supposed to mean, man? I don't know. I don't really get this because I don't think we ever seen the world map that we've been traveling around lately, right? Oh, okay, I understand now. So Will is living in such an ancient world, right? Somehow the land has taken on a shape, a strange shape.
That's the new world.
You will.
The path of evolution, changed by the comet, has continued until now. The Earth too has a life. It too has evolved and changed its shape. Now that the comet has no influence on the world, it's returned to its original condition.
Yeah, but the scale of that map is still wrong, Dad.
Why do you two know the future? When I lost my body, I started seeing everything. The past, the future, humanity's progress. Maybe people would call this kind of body a spirit.
Now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. Don't be afraid. When we return to Earth, Will we be separated?
Not when, Kara. If. Yes. The world is changing. Humanity and history have started down a new path. You two thought nothing of it when you met each other in South Cape.
Just talk a little bit faster, Dad, please.
But when the earth needed the light and dark nights, you met again unexpectedly. Let's look at the world before the power of the comet is extinguished.
We hope you two have a bright future.
Well, we have now. I mean, we are on a comet. Keep getting further and further away from the earth as you were two talking.
Will, come here. Show me your face. I want to burn you into my memory. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair, your voice, the warmth of your hand. And your soul is mine!
Don't worry. I will search you out. Unless, no matter how long it takes, hundreds of years, thousands of years, thousands of days, change it, dude. Be creative. I will come to you. So take care. Close your eyes, Kara.
Will,
Let's go to Earth.
how?
I don't know, Kara. Jump? Sounds good to you? Ah, teleporting. Okay. What do I know, man? Oh, becoming shadow. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad that apparently final boss is not really that hard.
The Earth's look has changed, but glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever. Buildings replaced the forests. Rivers became roads. But the villages held only smiling faces. Because of the friendly Spider-Man. But the Earth was the only one that looked sad. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our new lives. The Tower of Babel stands tall, as if it knows the whole future of the Earth. "20 years later, the zombie apocalypse happened. Will, fallen victim, first time."
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, alright. I don't know. It seems like the stories tells us that the Earth that we explored so far is not the real world before, right? Maybe for any kind of reason. But weirdly now, we are a dark night instead of a light night. That's kind of weird. Maybe it is how it is because our main enemy is a comet and it is presented as a light energy, so we are the opposite of it, right? But then again, human is more like a dark power, right? Of how we destroy our own world. But the game also say that in the comet the time goes differently, right? It seems like faster. Maybe that's why after the fight with the final boss, the Earth is already moving forward like a couple thousand years or maybe hundreds of years. So we are ended up in a modern society already. But yeah, that's what I get. Okay, it's the credit, right? I know I might not have understand the story totally and fully, and that's how I usually did in every game. I usually concentrate on the gameplay on my first time playing a game. That's why second playthrough or maybe on a third playthrough, maybe the fourth, after I'm somehow feel like I mastered the playthrough, usually I start deeply paying attention about the story. But I think I kind of got the main idea about this, about what the story want to tell us. Okay, it's the back again. This is a crit. Let me try to do my mute recommendation. If I need to give some rating, I'm going to use my 5 categories to try to meet a point. So you know where the point coming from. It's not just like 7 out of 10. It's good for me. But you know that I'm going to give a star for the graphic. Right, graphic is pretty solid, I think. There is nothing confusing about the graphic. That's good. No problem with the graphic. And gameplay, I might get disappointed a little bit because of a video that's suggesting the game to me. Well, not directly, but the video has a title that 10 or 15 game Zelda-like, you know? And it includes this game, so I come into the game with the expectation playing Zelda copy. And this game is, for me, kind of unique, if you think about it. Because it's not really entirely an RPG, an action RPG, but it does feel it has an action adventure elements as well. So I don't know if I need to say it as an action RPG with action adventure elements or an action adventure game with RPG elements. But the way the story goes and the way that its story segment goes, it's more like an RPG. But the gameplay, the fight, especially this final boss, really feel like an action adventure because we don't have any recovery item to help us and anything, you know? We just need to learn the pattern and win, that's all. But yeah, I don't see any problem, although I'm kind of conflicted here. Maybe that's the only thing that Zelda liked to me about this game. I feel quite conflicted about the gameplay. I mean, it's the first time I see a game where when you defeat all enemies, it will give you status increasement, status upgrades, and I found it pretty unique to this game. But there's a lot of part of the game that I could say I don't really like it, you know? Because of how the game works. I feel like it's more like an RPG than an action adventure. But then we got an ability, not just an ability, some ability not really explained deeply. So it's kind of confusing to use the spin dash and what else? Yeah, something like that, you know? And this is SNES game, right? And SNES has 4 buttons, just like on PS1, right? And 2 shoulder button. And it's kind of confusing for me why the other 2 button is not being used, you know? Instead, it's resort to a very difficult and tricky method to execute the spin dash. I just can't get it. But and I also don't like how they deal with the, not the puzzle, maybe just the progression of the story, maybe, if you could say so. Well, it includes a puzzle as well, of course. Firstly, the golden tile, right? There is no clue whatsoever that you need to just stand there and wait for a couple of seconds. That is cruel. And yeah, there's like so many times I cannot progress the story, not because I cannot defeat a certain enemies. It's more like the game tried to be tricky in some stuff, like the golden tile, and then the city of Mu, the land of Mu, you know, about the statue looking at each other, and there is something between them. I don't get the clue because you need to be on a certain and specific tile after reaching the first dead end, and I didn't get it. I got it on the footage, right? I got it on the video that shows that I'm going back to the entrance even. And then when I'm going back to the area, I got that event. I was very curious that I tried to find some walkthrough after I'm reaching Watermere or something like that. And the walkthrough doesn't say anything to go about going back to the entrance, so you could get that event that about Lily that telling us that you it seems like there is something about the statue, you know, and always something on their vision line, you know. But yeah, small things like that, but somehow irritating sometimes, you know. That I got conflicted of. Do I want to take a half a star just because of that? I mean, wow, a normal life. Yeah, who's going to pay for this school anyway? Is this Europe? In Watermere also, I got stuck because somehow we got Lance ladder automatically in our bag. Oh, Seth is alive again! How that works? I'm too good playing the game that I get a true ending? Seth is alive again. Well, that's a relief. Yeah, I feel bad for Seth, man. I mean, all of our friends joining our adventure, they are... Okay, that is another part. That is another point that I want to make also. But yeah, on the Watermere, I got stuck because of the Lance ladder, and then what else? There are many parts like that, like a small parts like that the game tried to be tricky and not just straightforward inside a city or just for us to progressing the main story in order to prolong the playtime. So I prefer, if this is really okay, I don't wanna go to the Zelda-like route again, but I prefer we got stuck inside a dungeon trying to solve some puzzle than, you know, being thrown some tricky thing that the solution is very simple that we don't even realize how to do it. But the last point about the gameplay is there's a lot of friends that joining our adventures, but unfortunately, they're not doing anything to help us. It would be wonderful if maybe Seth could unlock some treasure chest or maybe locked door, something like that. And Lance could do something else. Erik could do something else, right? And maybe if they do that, I will feel losing Seth so much more than what the story did. But yeah. I don't know. Overall, the gameplay is simple, right? Movement is good because it's simple, right? Nothing is so confusing about the gameplay, and besides the tricky part that I just explained. I hope I explained it pretty good and not so confusing, but it's kind of confusing what the genre of the game. But then again, right, it's free to make any kind of game you want, right? It doesn't really need to be restricted in a certain specific genre. But yeah, in one point, because of the status increasement and everything, the way the story goes from city to dungeon to city, it feels like an RPG, but then the gameplay feels like an action adventure in the end, with the boss fast and the final boss fight like that. So yeah, I don't see a problem on that. I see a problem on the trickiness of the skill, and also trickiness of progressing the story sometimes in the city. You know, for the skill, why it's not being simplified by a single button. There are 2 buttons that not being used here. So with that, I'm going to take half a star from the gameplay. Yeah, I feel conflicted. So I just find a safe conclusion for myself. It's going to be half a star. Replay value. I understand that the red jewel is supposed to be the biggest replay value for the game, maybe. Other than that, I don't see much, unless you want to make the game harder by yourself. You could try not defeat every enemies on every part of the dungeon, so you won't get any upgrades, right? You could do that. But I don't think that's enough replay value, because yeah, the gameplay will stay the same. There is no customization that going to change the gameplay too much. Alright, one more point. Sorry that I just remember now, because I don't make any note or anything like that. One more point about the gameplay is, at first, once we got Freedom, I was so excited, because I thought Freedom is a knight, we're going to get a magician and an archer, which going to make the gameplay feel so different. I thought it's going to be like that. And well, apparently it's not, right? We got Shadow, but Shadow is basically just a melee fighter again before the Firebird, right? So it doesn't really feel that much different between using Freedom or Shadow. Yes, Shadow could melt itself into a water. It could go to the floor below us, but it's a passive ability. But the ability when we're fighting the enemies is not really that different, so it doesn't really feel that different, you know. Unfortunately, but yep, that's that. So replay value, I think no star, because I don't see any much change is going to be changed even if you play the game the second time. So story is there, motivation is clear. We need to handle the comet, right? I feel some part of the story feel a little bit ridiculous, but I don't remember where. I just remember the feels. So As usual, I'm just going to give it a star because it's enough, right? It's enough. There is a prologue, there is an ending. It's pretty clear why we need to stop the comet. And I think the game is also kind of good in explaining what the comet do and how the time goes there, right? Why we ended up in this end screen in the modern times, in a modern school and all. I think it's somewhat enough. So, story is a star, music. Well, this ending music is good. I like it, but some music in some dungeon, especially because I got stuck in a couple of places in the entire game. And in some city, maybe Watamiya or what city again? Yeah, there's like one or two or maybe three background music that I feel like a little bit repetitive and annoying when you get stuck, And I think, I cannot hold my words in some previous part that I said the music feels like not really inspirative, I feel like that in some dungeon it feels like too calm while we need something to boost our morale and spirit to just feel like we want to keep fighting, I know that they might try to be to be more epic about the music, so it will fit more to the ancient places that we visited, right? That is somewhat cool, but music is a taste, right? And for me, I don't really like it all, so music sound is half a star. So graphic is a star, gameplay is half a star, no star for the replay value, full star for the story, and half a star for the sound. That makes how much? One health. Okay, so that makes 3 stars out of 5 for Illusion of Gaia on SNES. And if you bring it to the scale of 10, it will be 6 out of 10. Which means it's alright. It's good. But I don't think it's great or awesome. It's just good, right? It's good to find something different. But I don't find anything like so mind-blowing. The dungeon and the puzzle is not really that. It has potential, which kind of a shame that it doesn't really use that much, We could move the statue and all, right? It's a very good ability for a puzzle, but it's rarely been used. We could destroy walls using our dash. That ability also rarely being used to solve any kind of puzzle, right? So I think it could be better, but that it is from me. I rate it 3 out of 5, 6 out of 10 for SNES Illusion of Gaia. This is the end of the game, and this is also the end of this part. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mute as usual. Let's meet up again on the next videos. Goodbye.